Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. Tuesday again, folks. That means it's time for the anime convention preview. Before we get started here, a special programming note here. As I've been doing these anime convention previews, I've come to notice that there are some weeks where there just aren't as many conventions going on, and so as a way to maybe you know get a little bit more content in and stuff like that. Initially, I just wanted to just strictly focus on the convention previews for these premieres, believing that I'd have a lot of content. But there are just some weeks. This is going to be one of those weeks where there's only like a couple of conventions. So what I'm gonna decide to do starting with this episode is as with my other episodes during the week, I'm gonna put in the this day in history segment, which put a couple little notes in there like after I did the con previews and stuff like that. Just just add a little more content and inform you of some stuff. So so with that, let's get going here. So the first con I'm looking at today, and this is for, of course, for the weekend of December 6th through the 9th, of this year. The first con we're gonna look at here is Yama Con 2019. If For those of you in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, head over to the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge this weekend. YamaCon 2019 will be going on from Friday, December the 6th to Monday, December the 9th. It's an anime convention with comic programming organized by MCA Entertainment Group, and this is the the description here. YamaCon is an annual 3-day anime convention with multi-genre elements held during December at the LeConte Center in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Yamacon's name comes from the Japanese word for mountain because the East Tennessee area is famous for the Great Smoky Mountains. Yamacon's cute and bubbly fox girl mascot, was chosen because foxes are native to the Tennessee area. Her sidekick, Yama Con, is a raccoon that is also native to the region. So kind of a nice little idea of fox and a raccoon hanging out in Tennessee, huh? That is kind of cute. So, and then for for those of you who will be attending, here are the following guests that you might want to go and say hi to if you enjoyed their work. Uh, Bo Billingsley, who I know is the voice of Homura from Naruto. Let me see what are some of the other things. Oh wow. Let's see. Bo Billingsley. Let's see. Let's see. Of course, as I mentioned. Oh, oh yeah. That's right. Um he's of course voicing he's the current voice of the fourth Raikage in Naruto Shippuden. Um, I know he was also in Cowboy Bebop. I'm trying to find that now. Oh yeah, Jet Black. That's right. He's Jet Black in. Of course, Bo Billingsley is Jet Black in Cowboy Bebop, and currently he's also the voice of the fourth Raikage in Naruto Shippuden. Also in attendance at Yama Con this year, Johnny Young Bosch, who, as you all probably know by now, has been chosen to replace Vic as the voice of Broly in Dragon Ball Super. Um, as y'all know, he was just announced to replace Vic as Broly in Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, the games as well. Um, I'll give a little bit more detailed commentary tomorrow on tomorrow's episode, where I'll dedicate the episode to that situation. Aside from, of course, as everybody knows, he's Ichigo Kurosaki in Bleach, um, Kiba in Wolf's Rain, um, Fascist Stampede and Trigun. Um, he's Zoro in Zoro Strade in Black Clover. So and with that, also in attendance at Yama Con, of course, Caitlin Glass, who of course is the voice of Winry Rockbell in Full Metal Alchemist. She was also Haruhi in Oran High School Host Club. Um, she's the sixth universe's angel in Dragon Ball Super, among many of her roles. Um, Also in attendance will be Wendy Lee, who of course is a voice who of course is the voice of Vanessa Leeds from the Robotech series from back in the 80s. Um, Bulma in the Bang Zoom dub of Dragon Ball Super for Toonami Asia. Moegi from the Naruto series. Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. um, Shizuka from Outlaw Star, Dorothy from Mare. As I said, one of the most prolific voice actresses in all of anime voice dubbing. In fact, this Friday night voice actor premiere, I will be featuring Wendy Lee. You guys might want to check that out. Um, Paul St. Peter will also be there, who is the voice of the Nine Tails in Naruto. And that'll be it. So if you guys like their work and you happen to be um in Tennessee there in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, if you head over to the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, go say hi to them. Let's see. Moving on. The only other con that I will be promoting on this episode, y'all might want to go check out. For those of you who are in Telford, England, you head over to the International Center. They have from Friday and Saturday, December 7th and 8th at the International Center. Um, you'll have Wales Comic Con Telford Takeover 2019 at the International Center in Telford, United Kingdom. Wales Comic Con is a convention that celebrates everything great about pop culture. At Wales Comic Con, you'll be able to meet comic book artists, film and TV stars, sports personalities, and more. You can even ask them a few hard-hitting questions at our free Q&A sessions. There will also be a large variety of stalls selling a range of gifts, exclusive photo ops, um, gaming activities, and plenty of other activities being held over the course of the weekend event. So, yeah. And of course, for those of you in Telford, a couple of VA guests that you might want to say hi to include course, Veronica Taylor, who is the English voice of Ash in the 4 Kids dub of um, Pokemon. She was also among some of her other voice credits include Narue Naruse of In the World of Narue, Nana from Nana 707. Um, she was Amelia in Slayers. Um, and Matt Smith, a Canadian voice actor, is probably one of his more well-known roles as Hojo from Inuyasha. So with that, then that's really it. There are only a couple. Again, there are sometimes, and there's only maybe a couple that a lot of the voice actors will probably be going to. Um, so with that, as always, guys, if there are voice actors, if there are voice actors and actresses um, that you want to meet at your local cons, the best way to do that is to contact your local cons and let them know that contact them, through their websites, through emails and stuff like that, and say, "Hey, I want to meet this person at your con." You know, there's a lot of voice actors, actresses out there who don't get to who you don't see at cons a lot because they don't get invited a lot because nobody says anything. But if you want to meet, let's say you wanted to meet somebody like Kelly Sheridan. I actually saw this on Twitter yesterday. When somebody had commented they wanted to meet Kelly Sheridan. Kelly had asked, "Well, are you going to be coming up to Vancouver anytime soon?" And the girl, as it was revealed, the young woman was, I guess, in Colorado. And of course, I replied to her that, okay, if you want to meet Kelly Sheridan at your local cons, what you need to do is you need to contact your local cons. You need to contact them and let them know that you want her invited. That's what you got to do. If there are certain, whether it's one of the Canadian voice actors or actresses you want to see, somebody out of New York, somebody out of Houston, LA, you know, the way to get your favorite voice actor or actress to a con is to ask your convention to invite them. So that's what you have to keep in mind. Um, and with that, now let's move on a little bit here. So, um, on this day in history segment, there's only about 2 or 3 things I'm going to comment on here, just simply because of the fact. Um, you know. So so on this day, December 3rd in 1959, Dory Funk Sr. defeated Anton Leon for the Amarillo version of the NWA North American Heavyweight Championship. Dory Funk Sr., who is the father, of course, Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk. On this date in 1959, 60 years ago, he beat Anton Leon for the NWA the Amarillo version, or the version that was defended at the time in their territory of NWA Western States, their version of the NWA North American Heavyweight Championship. Also, on this date in 2016, a couple of things happened. First off, the web anime adaptation, the YouTube web anime adaptation of the video game Monster Strike finished its run on this date in 2016. Also on this date in 2016, the anime film trilogy Chain Chronicle began basically aired the first of its three first of its trilogy in premiered the first of its Chain Chronicle premiered in Japanese theaters on this date in 2016. So with that being said, guys, so again, the YouTube web anime adaptation of the game Monster Strike, and it's run on this date in 2016, and then Chain Chronicle, an anime film trilogy, um, premiered on this date in 2016. So, with that all being said, you guys can of course check the links below if you want to contact me directly. Um, you guys want to contact me directly, you can always direct message me on my Twitter handle will be down there, so you can go ahead and contact me directly, via direct DM, or you can comment on my tweets or on my videos. Always look forward to the conversation. Um, also, I'm promoting a bunch of different dub companies. Because always remember, Funimation is not the only game in town. Yes, it's the biggest game in town right now, but not the only game. There are other dub companies. You guys want to check them out? Check out their works. Check out the works of their voice actors and actresses. Might find you might like them, and so we do our best to promote those other, those lesser known. What you do is, as I said earlier, if there's a particular voice actor or actress that you've heard that you want to meet at one of your local cons, what you do is you contact your local cons and let them know, hey, I want to see this person at your con. Um, and also, of course, I'm still promoting the GoFundMe's. Um, Still promoting the GoFundMe's. Vic's GoFundMe. As always, guys, never feel like you have to donate. I'm sure that they appreciate you that you do, but they don't want to see you guys go bankrupt over it either. You know, um, so if you're able to and it's on your heart to do so, please consider donating. If you have already donated, please consider donating again. And and if you cannot donate, you can still help out the cause by sharing the link. Remember, sharing is caring. You never know. There may be somebody in your circle of friends who may be able to help, and they may see it and say, "Yeah, I want to help out too." Um, you never know; it doesn't hurt to ask. And as always, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting the notification bells for notifications. I always look forward to interacting with you guys as this will be premiering. I hope to see you in the stream. If not, I will. If I hope to see you in the stream. If I do not, then I hope to see you tomorrow. Now remember, folks, a couple of programming notes. Tomorrow's episode, I will talk about my impressions on the situation with Johnny Young Bosch being hired on as the new voice of Broly. I will be talking about that tomorrow in more detail and give my commentary on it, as well as, and don't forget, this Friday night, my next VA premiere, in which I will be in which I am profiling Wendy Lee. So, and that one's going to be a pretty long one, so I hope you guys will join me. If I don't see you tonight at the premiere, I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Bye. Or I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.